Good everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am on the best educational consult. Thank you so much for watching my video. I would really appreciate more if you share my video to everyone around you, more especially to your friends. In today's video, we are going to talk about best college type with higher visa success rate in Canada. Now, in Canada, we have two types of colleges. We have one we have public college and we have private college. These are the two types of college in Canada. Now, I want you to understand this. I want you to understand one thing very important. You understand? Once you want to start your journey to Canada, you will first of all come down, analyze the best route to get visa. That's the main thing you will think. You understand? You put yourself as a visa officer. You put yourself as an admission officer before you get admission, before you get visa. What do they want? You understand? I'm a consultant in the field. I'm a consultant in the field of in terms of visa. Canada, US. You understand? Other countries. So now, when we talk about the public college, we are talking about college with what we call PGWP. Now, when we talk about a private college, we're talking about college without PGWP. Okay, now, when we talk about PGWP, we are talking about postgraduate work permit. This is what makes most students to enroll to public college. But I want to tell you your main aim of applying for visa. Your main aim is to be successful, not school you are going with. It's all about for you to be in Canada. That's the main aim of you applying for visa. Do you understand? So now, this permit will allow you to work for 2 or 3 years in Canada. While this private college, there is nothing like PGWP. Do you understand? But I'm telling you as a consultant, are you hearing me? You are meant to apply to private college so that your visa will be 100%. Forget about the policy in Canada, the policy everywhere. Well, let me give you, for instance, in Nigeria now, you are in Canada, you want to apply to Nigeria visa, you want to study in Nigeria. You understand? You need to think like a Nigerian visa officer. Do you understand? You come down. What did Nigeria visa officer want from me? What did they want for me to get this visa? Forget about what Nigeria is saying in the newspaper, in the media. Forget about those things. They are nonsense. The main thing is for you to be in Nigeria. Be in Nigeria. Once you are in Nigeria, you will still know how to work yourself out. Do you understand? The best way to enter Canada is through private college. Do you know why? Let me tell you the reason why. The reason is that private college is telling a visa officer that you don't want to work in Canada. Are you hearing me? Because visa officer, they don't want you to demonstrate that you want to work in Canada or stay in Canada. Are you hearing me? You want to stay in Canada temporarily. After your study, you go back to your country. You understand? So, I strongly believe that with this private college application, visa approval is 100%. We have undergone some series of clinical trials with my group. We have found out that most people with public college, at the end of the day, they got visa rejection. While most people with private college, at the end of the day, their visa is being approved. So my brother, before you can enroll to visa application, I want you to understand one thing. You must sit down, think like a visa officer. You must sit down. I'm a visa officer. This is my document. You sit down. You be like this. You analyze yourself like a visa officer. Okay, what is this man looking at? What is the main thing? Do you understand? So what the man is looking at, the man don't want you to overstay in Canada. That's the main thing. But as you, as a student, as a Nigerian, as an African, you must have what we call dual intent. This is what we call, you must have what we call what? You must have what we call dual intent. Mm. Now, what we call this one is that you have a plan A, you have a plan B. Plan A and plan what? B. That is what a real Nigerians. That is what you will do. You have a dual intent. Plan A is that you are going with private college. But plan B is that once you are done, you enroll yourself to university, 1 year degree certificate. Once you are done with the university, you apply for work permit. You understand? The main thing is for you to be in Canada. The main thing is for you to be in Canada. Once you are applying for visa with private college, they will give you instant visa because they know that you are not going to work. But you applying, you know the reason why you are applying for that visa. You have plan A, you have plan B. Plan A is to get visa. Plan B is to work. You understand? You will not tell a visa officer that you are going there to work, but you tell a visa officer that you are a multi-millionaire in your country. You have a lot of money in your country. One person called me from Lagos. He was like, he showed me his SOP. Jesus, I was crying. I was like, this. You know what he wrote? That the guy, the sponsor is from Australia. He was telling the visa officer that this man is from Australia, the sponsor. That is a big red flag. You can't tell a visa officer that your sponsor is in abroad. Most visa rejection now, currently, once you mention that your brother is in abroad, they will reject the visa. ASAP. Once you mention that your sponsor is in abroad, they will reject your visa. Do you understand? What you will tell your visa officer, what you will tell your brother in abroad is open 2 accounts. We are going to look into that one in the next video. You understand? But now we're talking about the two. We're talking about public and private. You understand? We're talking about public and private. So now, my brother, before you will get visa in Canada, you must think like a visa officer. You must analyze like a visa officer. That is the best way to get Canadian visa. You must see that. You must see that. The visa officer, they don't want you to work in Canada. They want you to study and go back to your country. So what will you do? First of all, you apply for private college. You apply for private college. Once you have been given admission in private college, the next step is you start gathering the documents. You understand? Once you have gathered the whole document, you now write in your SOP that you are doing many business in Nigeria. You have many factories. Let me tell you, visa is packaging. You have many things you are doing. Or you can tell a visa officer you are working in a big firm. You are a manager. You understand? Someone got visa rejection last month. He called me. Do you know why? The man was telling a visa officer that one company is paying him 200,000. I told that man, if I'm a visa officer, I will not approve your visa. Do you know why? Because the man, before you get visa, you must think like a visa officer. You must sit down, think like a visa officer. This man, that visa officer, they don't want you to overstay in Canada. So you're not telling the visa officer that your salary is 200,000. Do you know what it means? It simply means that your salary is not even up to 100 US dollar. That's your salary. If in terms of Canada, in terms of Canadian dollar, it's not even up to 120 card. It's not even up to 130 Australian dollar. You understand? So you must think like a visa officer. You must think like a visa officer. How can you be telling a visa officer that your salary is 200,000? It simply means you are poor. You want to run away from the country. Do you understand? You can't tell a visa officer that your salary is this. That's why I told you that visa is packaging. It's lay packaging. I get me. Because you can't come out and be telling a visa officer that your salary is 200,000. It's a big red flag. I get me. What you will do is that you can borrow money from friends. You can borrow money from that person in abroad. Open two accounts, First Bank and UBA. They will put the money in First Bank. You can be paying yourself monthly salary. You understand? I will teach you that one in my next video. In my next video, I will teach you that one. But I want you to know that once you are thinking like a visa officer, you will get your visa 100%. I get me. Because Canada, because all these visa officer in Canada, they are not reading your visa. They are not reading your SOP, your documents. What they are doing? What are they doing? They are using what we call AI. AI. This AI will summarize everything in just seconds. Every application, because they used to have much application. You understand? So the AI will summarize everything. I get me. The AI will summarize everything. So if you want to get approved, what Canada will do is that they are going to group some people in approval range, group some people in rejection range. You understand? So what we will do is that once everything you give AI is what AI wants, you will get your visa approved. So what the AI is looking at, do you want to work in Canada? Do you want to receive the visa officer? You understand? So for you to demonstrate this, you show the AI that you want to go through private college and come back because of your business or because of your salary, that you were a manager in an office. That's what you use and apply for visa. Do you understand? You tell a visa officer, I'm a manager. My salary is 2 million naira. Then visa officer will know you are a man. You are a man. You are doing something in Nigeria. Do you understand? You can't be telling me that your salary is 150, 200,000, 500,000. It's a big red flag. They will not give you visa. 100% sure. But once you are telling the visa officer that you are earning 2 million naira and you are coming back for promotion, they will give you visa. We're going to do that one in my next video. So my brother and sister, I would like you to sit down, analyze with your visa agent, with a Nigeria agent. You understand? You will sit down, you tell your agent, sir, please, I want you to sit down with me. You are the visa officer, I'm the applicant. What are we going to do? You know, Canada, now you sit down and analyze with the man. I get me. So I have told you what they want. They don't want you to, they don't want you to overstay in Canada after your studies. But if you are very intelligent, you will know that you will still work in Canada once you are in Canada. Let me even shock you. Even people who are applied for visitors visa, they are working. Even common visitors visa. That is why you work with your brain. You work with your brain. Even common visitors visa. They are working in Canada. Talk more of you with a private college. College, this thing, you see, private college, they will cover you up. They will cover you up. You work. Forget about the policy. Forget about the policy. I'm telling you the gospel truth. You understand? No. In my next video, I will still tell you about the best private college that has 100% visa success rate. That will be in my next video. You understand? I want you to understand this and understand this so that you will get your visa 100% approved. You understand? And once you are there, your visa will be approved by God's grace. You understand? You will get it. So in this channel, I would like you to share my video to everybody around you. Try to subscribe for more videos. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know for the next video. Thanks.